Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is a life 1K to 10K setup, which makes you OBG. Now this is just a couple of fusions, a couple of, evolved. I think it's 2 advanced reborns, 3 actually. And that's about it. Well, if you need any of these items, I'll list them all on this side here, and on the shop items you need, and on the pizza items you need over here too, which are all in the shop except for, the reborn items. Well, I'm gonna draw the setup so I can help you guys out. Alright, so we're gonna start this off very simple with a orange teleporter. Now, I'm gonna explain here with teleporters. You need 4 sets. It does matter that you have 4. And you do need at least the hydraulic ones. You need those the most. Now here, you can use any upgrades you want, but I'm gonna use ones I got because my lazy butt doesn't want to use random ones, and I just did a bunch of research and I know which ones are good. True overload device. And I, of course, had to figure out which ones Life 1Ks can get. If you don't have TSAG, that's not a huge problem. Just use the one that's the regular overload device. It's the same size. And it'll fit. Quantum ore cleaner. Not cleaner. Quantum ore. Or quantum clockwork, whatever. It's the same thing. Ancient catalyst. Now, use this over the pizza list. Pizza list is like 20x lower. Add your spore. Demon core. Now, the reason why I'm using these in particular because they're good multipliers and they're easy to get, and I actually made a spreadsheet for myself that has all the upgraders that I have, and you can make that aren't like the super duper rare ones yet of multipliers, their effects, what you need, the life you can get them at. Like, Demon Core is really easy, just a couple toxic waste disposals, which you get really early on. I think like toxic waste disposal is like one of the lower ones. Yeah, life. Oh, it's like 100. Okay, so it's not that low, but it's good. I have 2. Okay, let's ignore that. Prepare the passage, and you're gonna need the fire crystallized system. Now, you can. Now, you need triple coal mine. You don't need triple coal mine, but you need some coal mines here. If you don't have triple coal mines, then just use a couple coal mines from the shop. Literally anything will work. And you're going to need a bunch of conveyors for the setup, so just get like 20 conveyors. That should be enough. Now I'm going to do the green teleporter. Now, this one you're going to need several teleporters. So at least have 3 or 4. Anyway, the cannon. This one's a good idea to be a shop one if you don't have a lot of teleporters. Gravitational gear work. Now, if you have the evolution of this, which I'd be shocked if you had this, good for you. You can use it in the setup. We're going to move this closer and go up 1. If I can actually set it up correctly, this should go about here. And the next one is the Tesla setup, which is the Tesla refuter setup, which is actually pretty good. Don't put that there yet. I'm just putting it on the floor. Hydraulic teleporter. Platform. You need 4. Well, you don't need 4. It is recommended to have 4 for this part. You don't need any at all, but I would strongly recommend having platforms. Especially at life 1K when you use cannons. Just make sure it's all aligned. Okay, replicator. This is the most fun part, also the most boring part. So if you want to fast forward this part, it's just this plus the refuter needs to go here. Plus an orange receiver. Fun part. This is the best part of the setup. Makes the most money, I guess. And now, you can replicate this if you want, and when I make it again. You can just either watch that part or skip it if you know how to do it again. Now, everything I'm buying here, I'll be listed in the beginning of the video or in the description. If I don't die first. Up conveyor. and then these. Now, conveyors. No wall ones. This setup is specifically not... Don't use wall conveyors for this part. Now, if you want to put a conveyor back here, just to make sure it doesn't fall back there, you can. I'm not going to. It hasn't screwed me over yet, so... I have recorded this like 20 times, because I can't get the one part right. Vulcan scratch. And then the ultimate... And then the final upgrader, which I keep screwing up, because I remember it being called the ultimate upgrader in the previous lives. On the previous sacrifices, I guess. And then any upgrader that fits here will work. Now, the area that faces right side means it's going from left to right. That means you're correct with the way it works. And then if you have a conveyor, like if you have one stud here, just use a half conveyor. If you don't, there. Walls. Use them. Buy them in the shop if you have to. Don't buy like these walls. Buy the walls from here. They're only $100 for each one, which is very, very cheap for what we're getting at here. Alright, next part is the centering conveyors you need. Because this part doesn't... Well, it's actually the replicator system. But you need centering conveyors too. Because they're so useful. Because one of the upgrades we're able to use... I think the quantum clockwork, but even more precise. Now, I built this setup many times because I help people that are actually around this part. While they're, I guess, playing and then do this. Make sure the arrows are always facing the direction you want to go, because if you're like me and you screwed it up in the recording and you can't figure it out for 20 minutes, I'm just going to reset the recording. And then you need more hydraulics, which is fun, fun, fun. And the conveyors. Do centering. Just do all centering. Now, see, I have an extra space here, so I'm just going to do a half conveyor, but you don't need full centering conveyors here, not necessarily, but it makes it easier. Now, upgraders. I think it's the portable? No, orbital. There's a lot of names. So don't have to get them all right. These are pretty good to have here. And they do repeat if I'm correct. Alright, so... this should be fine here. Now, next one is a pizza cutter, which... just put here. Now... no, that's way off. Now, if you want to put some conveyors here... put, like, one centering conveyor here, and then put a couple... put, like... not ultimate conveyors. Just do any conveyors you have here. I'm just gonna do half conveyor, that's all I really have. And then you need a Hades Palace. Actually, need to back this up on more because we don't have RAM. You need at least 2 spaces, 2 studs. 2x2 studs for a teleporter. Which is the blue one. See, I have actually 5 different sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 6. But I own 4. No, yeah, 3. No, I own... can I not count? I own 3. I can buy 3. I almost have the eye teleporter, but I don't. Now, next part is the furnace line. Literally 3. It's literally 2 things. Not including this guy. Furnace, which we will do in a second, which we need the Father of Freon. Now, this is a Life 1000 item, so if you want to use the setup without it, it's fine. It does a 45x multiplier, which will help you get OPG faster. You can also use this furnace here, which I'm going to use as the pizza furnace. Now, it is an enchanted item, but it's not like the ones you see in the regular... it's the easiest one to make. I don't know about cornucopia. Cornucopia is pretty easy to make. But just go to the shop. You can buy the items that make it easier to use. Like this. These 3 here. This. These 4 rings. If you don't have the pizza stuff, it's fine. I'm just gonna place a bunch of pizza stuff on the things. So all you need to give a boost. The biggest boost is shiny upgraders. It's the shiny versions of these. which are like 5 to 10K each, if you get it. Let's say you get the normal shiny of this, and you have the evolution of this, combine them. It's a much better multiplier. Pizza oven, pizza oven's a really good one, but you need a lot of UC, so you need a lot of UC, shards, and RP. Let's place everything down, and if you want, you can place a wall here. It does not matter where you place the wall. I just placed it there because I think it's fine. Do I have the Pizza Research Center already placed? Yes, I do. I think I have all the pizza items placed. No pizza dodge. Now, this next line, bear with me. This is the most annoying part you will have to deal with. Now, it does 2 upgrades like that. It does 2 platforms like this. You need the hydraulic. Now, draconic glass mine. Now, if you have 2, I'll explain why you won't want 2 for this and not just 1. You need 1 for the normal lines. Like, this will work. Just in case that hits the corner too much, just place it right there. You want to have it as close together as possible. Now this, like I said last time, have this right up against there. Go 1 forward, center it as much as you can. Go up 2. Now you want the hydraulic normal conveyors. Don't have it aligned with the this. Trust me, don't. And then you're gonna want the up ramp, not down ramp. And then you want ion fields. This just gives you exactly enough room to fit these 2 here. Now, this next part. I wish it wasn't this bad. Skyliner Flux is a great item. You really want to center it like this. Have the torch be kind of in there. And then align the other 2. Yeah. Now, best way to do this. Click 1 time on your draconic glass mine. Figure out where it drops. And then, conveyors. This is where you need like 20. I just place a bunch here so that when they fall, I need to buy 1 more. When it falls, it goes straight here. And I use 3 teleporters. Green. Now, what you can do to secure this basically is also use ultimate conveyors back here. Now this looks like a lot for this dropper, but it's 7 times multiplier 3 times, which is 7 times 7 is 49 times 7. 343. Yeah. It's a really good multiplier. And you do it 3 times, so 343. I'm not gonna do that in my head, it's cubed. That's math I can put on here. Alright, this secures it so that when it falls back later it's fine. Now this is all set up. And maybe I'm not done. Maybe you need to flip this over. I've got 2 things. One, put second setting conveyor here. Make it easier. And then we need 1 more shop item. It's a portable tractor beam. It increases these by 5% each beam, and you can use these 15 times. Don't withdraw it. Don't be dumb like me. Now, obviously you need to raise this. I raised it. I have it set up like this. It's easy. It looks nice when you set up like this. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. For some reason, half these guys like to fall off, so just put an ultimate conveyor here. And then when it comes to the last time, apparently since it looks to fall off so much, there we go. That also guarantees we get more pizza slices. This should make OBG. That made more last time. I'm now lost. Okay. So that made about 60 OBG, which is actually enough to get you to life 10K almost exactly. So if you have any question about the setup, let me know. Any items you don't have, don't worry about it. If you want to replace this, use the Anguish Guardian of the Gate, if you have that. And you may not have that because it is a stupid, annoying furnace for me to get. Please follow more for more. I'll be making more setups. You can ask me for a setup and I'll make it. I'll try and make a 10K setup so that if you are just chilling and waiting for the third sacrifice, that'll work. And I'll show you my setup if you want. Alright, ciao.